Shalom. May God bless you with good health and peace. This is a informative video to convert this Suzuki V-Strom 800DE from tube tire to tubeless tire using this method, Silicone 3M5200 Silicone. There's many other methods, got tape method and also got the Altex tape method or 3M tape method. Unfortunately, these two items is not available here in Malaysia, so I will do this step by step, and the tools and the usage will be shown on the way. So cheers, stay tuned. Okay, first step is to remove the wheel. So according to the manual, you can find how to remove the wheel from the manual. So first thing to do is to remove this ABS sensor with number 8 wrench. Then after that, loosen this chain tensioner, left and right, both left and right, using number 10. Number 10 is this one. This one will be number 12. This one is number 12. This side is number 10. And now after that, loose the axle nut using 32mm wrench. Then slide the wheel forward, loosen the chain, and then the tire will come off. So before I did that, I did note the marking of the this line here, the marking, so I know how much is the chain tension. Otherwise, follow the manual. The manual got stated how to adjust the chain. Stay tuned. Okay, first difficulty encounter opening the axle. The lever here is not enough leverage to open it. If you want to open it, perhaps because it's a very tight, the axle nut, so have to extend it with a slot the plug in to extend it. But however, I have this one can open it easily, no problem. Okay, the wheel is off. This is the right side. There's this thing here. I think with must clean it up later on. Go to the right box. There's the left box. Then this side also have this thing here, bushing. Take this out and go to the left box. Okay, managed to break the bits with these tools, but unable to pry the tires out because this kind of small tool has not enough leverage. It's probably good for motocross or enduros bike, smaller bike tires, but definitely is not strong enough for this kind of adventure bike tires. You do need something that is big to pry the tire out, so I am unable to do it with this kind of tools. So for whoever who want to remove the tire, definitely you want to buy a longer lever, which is about double of this size and much stronger. If you look at this lever that I use here, it's already bended. So without the full size heavy duty tools, it's nearly impossible to change the tires. But if you do have something that is heavy duty and big like this one, where I remove the axle nut with this one, it will not be hard. It will be much easier. But with this small tool, it's definitely you will not be able to make it. So my next plan is to bring the whole wheel to where I buy the tire from and ask him to remove for me. Then we'll start the process of cleaning it up and gluing it. Okay, the rim is off from the tire. Okay, and just wash it with a dishwasher, soap and water. Wash it about 2 times, 3 times, as much as you need to. Then later may buy some acetone to clean up after it comes dry. Okay, after clean up, it's time and it's dry up and it's heat up. It's time to wipe clean with acetone. Usually it's nail polish, so I can't find 99% acetone. If you can find, it's better. So I just use this cheap nail polish. Do not buy those nail polish in pharmacy, as they have other things mixed inside. So I just try to use this one, which is the cheapest one. Usually the cheap one, they don't mix anything inside. If you can find acetone, is the best. Do not use alcohol, as alcohol will prevent the silicone from curing. So let's wipe clean with this stuff. Okay, all surface preparation is done. Okay, so what my plan is, first thing is to put this valve in, and after put in, put some silicone on the thread and lock nut it, so that it's double secure lah, even though it has an O-ring. And after that, we'll glue those holes first, one by one, and use the toothbrush to poke it a bit, so that all the crevices inside the hole there is got silicone. Then slowly fill it layer by layer. Then let's see how's the outcome. Okay, first round of the hole all covered. Now wait for a little bit time, maybe about 10 to 15 minutes to dry the first layer, then add on second layer, third layer. So I intend to add about 2-3 mm of this silicone on the wheel. So meanwhile, every 5 minutes or so, I have to turn it, the rim, from the top to the bottom, so that the silicone doesn't sag on the bottom only. Okay, I got lazy, wait for 5 minutes only, add a second layer, because looking at the silicone is very tacky and it does not move around. So I wait for only 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes later, I will add the third layer. Okay, I have put in the entire 295 ml silicone onto it. It seems to be okay. It may be just nice only. It may be about 1 or 2 mm only. I think maybe less than 2 mm, maybe 1.5 mm. So if can have another tube will be good, but I think this will be sufficient, because later on we'll wrap on the tire wrapper, the one that original come with the tube. There's a tire wrap around the rim, so put that back on to protect the silicone. It will be fine, I think. Thank you for watching. Okay, the tubeless conversion seems to be successful. No air is leaking. Now we'll put back onto the bike and just balance, do some balancing on the wheel itself. Make sure the weight is distributed. Okay, just use back the rear end to do the balancing. Okay, it's been 2 months since I've converted the tire, done high speed and long distance, went off-road also, into rivers and rocks, did about a foot height drop from a rock. The tire is working fine. However, the next time I will do it differently. I will really do it layer by layer, because if I do it one shot, the silicone dry differently inside to outside. When the outside dry first, it will pull the soft silicone which is not dry yet inside, and create some air pockets. So best is to seal the hole and put one layer, thin layer, and wait for 24 hours, then put a second thin layer, wait for 24 hours, and put the third layer, and so on and so forth. And that will be a better one, I think.